Malcolm X Audubon Ballroom Controversy at 11.
NBC's new fall season has started tonight. See NBC's hot new series as Fall Preview Night continues.
In July 1982, Don Chapin was 42.
Have a good
Had a
feeling
kid
about
in
this.
college, was married 20 years, drove a Lincoln, made $92,000 the previous 12 months, sank the most extraordinary putt in his entire life, and if anybody ever asked him, which they never did because it was so obvious, would have described his health as never better.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay up.
Pardon the invasion of privacy, but here's Don's insides. Unknown to him, of the 75 trillion cells that make up his body, a single cell is doing something weird. It's multiplying too fast. Its genes have made a mistake, and the cells it produces, they too will multiply too fast. In July 1984, Don Chapin was 44, had a kid in business school, was married 22 years, drove a BMW, made $103,000 the previous 12 months, felt great. But inside his large intestine, his colon, the cells that were multiplying too fast had become a whole little colony, the size of a pea. In July 1986, Don Chapin was buying life insurance, and so had to go in for a physical. He hadn't seen a doctor in 6 years, except on a golf course. This year, he'd made $140,000, bought a four-wheel drive to complement the Beamer, was a JC Man of the Year. His son Tim had joined the business. He felt great.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine.
His cholesterol was good, his heart fine, muscle tone excellent, blood pressure normal. There was one test he took home, and because this is a program not for the especially squeamish, I'll tell you flat out that it consisted of a little stick and a card to take a smear of his bowel movement. Then he sealed up the card, dropped it in the U.S. mail to the lab. Oh, yes, things like this do go through the mail, where a young lab technician treated traces of Don Chapin's stool with 2 drops of hydrogen peroxide and 2 drops of orthotolidin. Shortly, the mixture turned a dark blue.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
She'd found blood. There are dramas we can see, and others that mature full of conflict and battles and tension where we cannot, inside our bodies. Finally, the two will intersect. That intersection is what this program is about. Mystery to ourselves, and nowhere more so than in our bodies.
You have somebody?
No.
Sarah doesn't have anybody either. She's looking now.
Stephen Collins.
You missed it.
And Jane Curtin.
I'm not afraid of commitment.
In a new twist on love.
Did I miss something here?
What do you mean? Would you like to pursue this further over a cup of coffee? I'd work on the laugh.
Working It Out premieres Wednesday on NBC.
This is our town. Principia used to be a sleepy place, but then we got the university and some of that high technology business, and real estate prices shot up. Traffic's not so great anymore. Population's past 100,000. This morning, Don's going to see a GI, that's gastroenterologist, also known as Gutsman, about this blood in his stool. He's not that concerned, first because he feels great, second because, as internist explained, it's probably hemorrhoids. That's my old shop, next door to the University Hospital. Forgive the proprietary sound, but I founded the place with a couple of pals before the war. Known up and down the coast now, the Walker Clinic. specialists in just about everything. There's the guts man himself, Cy Bronstein. I worked with his dad, first-rate heart guy. Think Cy's thinking about his first patient of the day? No way. He's thinking about cars, what to buy next. Maybe American, because it'd be the patriotic thing. Ordinary town, ordinary guy. Maybe a little better than ordinary, actually. The kind of guy who married his wife because he really thought she was the most beautiful girl in the world. And she thought he was Cookie Burns.
Don? Morning.
Bye.
See, Bebe?
You really going to do what I'm afraid you're going to do?
It doesn't exactly make my day either.
Any pain? Untold humiliation, but no pain.
The instrument inflicting the untold humiliation is called a flexible sigmoidoscope, FlexSig for short, a snake-like thing a couple of feet long that gets inserted through Don's anus and up into his colon. It's got a tiny light and a video camera at the end, and it's sending back pictures.
Hand me the forceps, please. Find something?
I don't want to alarm you. So let's wait for the biopsy and take it from there.
How large?
The growth? Approximately 5/8 of an inch.
And so as I understand, I'm not sure I understand. When you say it doesn't look that good, you mean?
It could be nothing, or it could be malignancy. But yes, the indicators...
Malignancy. We're talking.
Cancer. That's probably the more likely possibility right now.
Odds?
Look, it's 9:30. I'll rush the biopsy. If it's in this evening, I'll call you at home. Odds, my guess, 80% it's cancerous.
Cancer. Dread word. To many people, the pronouncing of it still means death. The 6 letters sound like death. Let's go back a few frames. Here's Don's face at the point where he's pushed Bronstein a bit to say the word he most didn't want to hear. Do all men look somehow alike when they feel, all of a sudden, and quite unexpectedly, mortal? Don's thinking about everything he hasn't done in his life. Things he meant to, forgot to, put off. He's thinking the way nearly everyone similarly situated thinks at least once. Why me? He feels his hands sweating, is aware of his tight grip on the wheel and the feel of the wheel itself, hard and plastic. Don reminds himself he feels fine. There's got to be a mistake, a way out of this. People my age, 47 years old, don't... What? Why me? Why now?
Hi. Could you get a bottle of wine out?
Sure.
Your mother called. They're on the way to... Damn potter's got a hole in it. Look at this fish. I told Grencher I wanted a center cut. It's got the head on it.
I like the head.
Your mother said Mr. Wright likes rosé with fish. Ugh.
We don't have rosé. He's stuck with Chateau Scunge. Liz?
I finished bookbinding class today.
Great. Liz, we got to talk about something.
Okay. Could you put the flowers out? Yeah.
No, first we should talk about this.
Honey, I've been working all day to prepare dinner for your mother and her new boyfriend, so just 2 minutes cooperation?
No. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Go on, they're going to be here.
I got it.
Liz had forgotten about Don's doctor appointment. This morning, he hadn't mentioned it. She's thinking, he didn't ask about my book. He didn't even notice it, and it was lying right out there for him to see.
So in Mazatlan, Stanley says we have to rent a motorcycle. And I say, Stanley, we just met. What's the point of a new friendship if the first day we fall off a mountain?
But we didn't fall off the mountain.
Almost. Once.
Not even close.
This much.
Go on.
My sister lived in Mexico. She had a scooter. One of those things with the small wheels, a Vespa?
Oh, this was a Honda.
My brother had a Vespa, that's correct, with the little wheels.
Your brother Herb? The one who dropped dead of a heart attack? Oh, listen to this. He falls over in bullets. It turns out his cholesterol reading was 450. In 20 years, he never had it checked.
Well, what can I tell you? You didn't believe in doctors.
20 years? I say get it checked. It's the one thing I believe in. Now, Don's father, poor man.
What about him?
Well, he could have lived longer if he'd been to the doctor.
How's that?
Well, he would have found out what it was sooner.
What was it?
What do you mean, what was it? What was it killed your poor father?
Yes.
Cancer.
Cancer. Really? You never told me that.
I didn't.
No, you said he had a kidney failure. The story was always he had a kidney failure.
Well, I suppose in those days. I mean, are you sure? Even in later years, because you were so young.
No, you never. I'll get it. Excuse me.
You really want us to tell them?
On board that shit.
Hello.
Don, Cy Bronstein.
Hello, Doctor. So,
We've got some work to do, Don. I'm sorry, it came back malignant.
let's see. Where do we go?
I want to set you up with a surgeon.
Doc, could I ask you something before I forget? Is cancer hereditary?
Depends. Between different kinds of cancer, no, we don't think so. But within certain types, there's at least some hereditary predisposition. With breast cancer, for example.
Colon?
With colon, too. If there's been colon cancer in the family, in that instance, you want to have been having annual checkups.
Thanks.
I'm going to book my flight tomorrow. Everything all right?
Yeah, sure, fine. Mom, sorry to change the subject, but what kind of cancer did Dad have?
Kidney. It was in the kidney.
I went to the doctor today.
Was it today?
I guess I didn't tell you. It was just
You told me you were going. You just didn't tell me when.
today. It was today. It's just to check on a little blood. I have cancer.
Life Stories will continue.
Plastic surgery, it means something different to everybody. This woman thinks a new nose will mean a new lease on life. And this guy's wife left him. He figures a facelift will improve his sex life. She's tired of being thought of as just a body and wants her breasts made smaller. While this woman's addicted to plastic surgery and is back again for another attempt to recapture her youth.
Lois?
They'll all find that plastic surgery will hold surprises they never expected. Coming soon on Life Stories.
Therapist's office.
Could I speak with Ms. Crosley, please?
This is she.
Oh, hi. It's Don.
Well, hello.
How you doing?
Okay, good.
Janet, if you've got a few minutes, there's something I want to talk about. Unload on you is probably more like it.
Gentlemen? Yo, Father Figure.
Hey, Hitman of Oak Street.
Did you hear they agreed to an 8% second?
8%?
8%.
Amazing. Great work.
Thank you.
Come on, walk me out. How was San Francisco?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Listen, what's this Mom says I should ask you about? You may have to have some kind of operation?
Piece of cake for us, I can figure. If they even have to, they'll probably take out a chunk of my colon, about 6 inches. No sweat. You got about 7 feet of it.
When?
Jim Erickson, you know him. He's terrific, but the son of a gun's cruising the Grecian Islands for 4 weeks. So when he gets back, we'll sit down, we'll talk it through.
Doesn't sound too urgent.
Not really. They want to take it out, but it can wait.
You feeling okay, Dad?
Yeah, terrific, actually. Never better.
It was the place they used to meet. For the brief time, they were lovers.
You said to me, I remember it so clearly, if I kept keeping my feelings bottled up, I was going to grow myself a cancer.
Hey, don't listen to me. I'm the therapist who slept with her client.
Didn't I fire you first?
Hell no, I fired you.
Do you still believe it? What you said about my growing that inside myself?
I don't know, Don. I'm not an MD. But you know, my partner runs these cancer groups. She's pretty much convinced me, if you've got a lot of anger and you never express it, it's in there, wearing down your immune system. I mean, you just told me that you were furious with your mom for never telling you how your dad died. And yet to her, you didn't say boo. That's so typical.
What's the point? She's an old woman.
She can take it. The point is, it's your life that's on the line. So what are you saving it for? Get the anger out.
I am getting it out. I'm angry with you for telling me that it's my fault.
I'm not telling you that.
I have enough to think about.
Remember how you told me that after you got out of the Army, you started getting into low-income housing. And it was the thing you really liked to do. You really liked the feeling of helping people. I was so touched by that.
I'll get back into it. Trust me.
I'm not saying you have to get back into it. I'm just saying, I'm not sure you follow your heart's desire. Tell off your mother. Go on a totally healthy diet, an acrobiotic if you can stand it. And call me in the morning if you're interested in my friend's group.
Hi. What are you doing here?
The office said maybe I could find you here. Did you talk to Bronstein?
No.
He says you left word something about wanting to wait for Dr. Erickson for 4 weeks. He's frantic. He says you can't wait 4 weeks.
Yesterday he told me it was no emergency.
But you can't wait a month. Here, this is another surgeon at the Walker. Bronstein says just go talk to the guy.
So you wouldn't go on a macrobiotic diet?
No.
You wouldn't go into group therapy?
People usually do that after surgery when they've got war stories to swap.
And you wouldn't tell off my mother?
Hey, I would never tell a man not to bawl out his mom. But do I think it has beans to do with your situation? No. Look, I've read all the studies. These guys count up cancer patients who are repressed or depressed or just plain pressed. Now ask yourself, who isn't?
So the hell with that. I'll be as repressed as I want to be.
On the other hand, people who have more to live for, my gut says, have a better chance.
I guess that's just common sense.
Oh, I think so. But hey, I'm a doc. Don, what I see is you have a carcinoma growing in your colon, and it's got to come out.
And I shouldn't wait 4 weeks?
Because we just don't know. The danger is the tumor penetrates the colon wall, cancer cells start motoring into the bloodstream and all around the body. That's metastasis. That's when it's out of control. Don, this is not to scare you, but you're in denial a little bit. Most everyone who has cancer goes through it, and with you it's coming out as, hey, what's the big deal? I'll wait a few weeks for my buddy.
And when would you do this?
Next week.
It's funny the things on which we hang our lives. Don starts liking Kuzmin's voice, likes its confident, knowing timbre. Like if you were on a plane that lost an engine and a pilot with a voice like that came on, you'd feel a little better. Feel like you were at least going to go down fighting.
You want to take a couple of days to think about it?
No. Let's do it.
Sunday night, you'll check in for pre-op.
Kuzmin had said that he'd have to start to fight. But in fact, the preoperative procedures felt more to Don like a phony war, like the start of World War II in Europe when the French and Germans stayed behind their lines. People poked him, measured him, photographed him, disinfected him, but mostly he just lay there. Liz has said nothing to him about what she thought she saw in the car. It seemed to her somehow unpatriotic, like sending a Dear John letter to a soldier at the front. Later, she thinks. Though she's deeply hurt and thinks about it all the time, it can wait till later.
You know what the odds are, don't you?
Of what?
Croaking. Just because of the surgery, not for anything else?
10%.
Oh, stop it. He must be including Namibia or someplace.
No, hold it, I'm wrong. For complications, it's 10%. For outright croaking, 1 to 5%.
I'm going to see you tomorrow night, Don. We've got too much stuff in the freezer. You're the only one who eats frozen crocodiles.
Anyway, what I want to say to you, having been given this little shock here about all this, Liz, if I get better...
When you get better.
Yeah, when I get better, I want to make some changes. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe chuck the business. You know, there's a lot I wanted to do in life I sort of forgot about. But I've been remembering lately.
Really? You close up the business?
Not close it. Maybe turn it over to Norm. Give Tim more responsibility.
Tim was kind of upset you didn't tell him directly you had cancer.
That's crap. He didn't want to know. He's at that age he wants to think his father's immortal.
Me too.
You know, that's what I actually think.
What?
That I'm immortal, in a way. That people are. Oh, maybe not Don and Liz riding around the sky together. More like there's something inside everybody. Some quality. Like light or something. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Liz nods that she does, even though she's not sure.
That's what it means. About the soul being immortal. What's really us, me, it's everywhere. So how could you kill it? I'm not clear, you don't understand.
No. I do.
Anyway, maybe it's stupid, but that's what I've been thinking about.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Dr. Kane, report to chemotherapy. Universal...
Hey, cheer up.
Dr. Kane.
Gonna have me around the house for 6 whole weeks.
She's thinking, what did he mean, that stuff about the soul? And does he say things like that to her?
Thanks.
The operation is my responsibility. I won't do it, and that's fine.
All right. As usual, you want everything your own way.
Buckell Welch and a team of tiny disease fighters navigate a patient's bloodstream in fantastic voyage. One way to look at it, the drama within. Don loves it. The players. Anesthesiologist Roy Raymer. Predominant thought pattern this morning, other than this surgery, fishing at Hot Springs Creek this weekend. Scrub nurse Martha Malone. Predominant thought pattern this morning, other than this surgery, her period's late. Assistant surgeon and resident doctor Toshiro Yoshida. Predominant thought pattern this morning, other than this surgery, a tummy ache and its gruesome origins in last night's House of Pizza special edition. Surgeon Dr. Ronald Kuzman. Predominant thought pattern this morning, other than this surgery, none. The surgery commences with a cut vertically up Don's abdomen. At 16 minutes elapsed time, Dr. Kuzman completes inspection of Don's organs adjoining his colon to ascertain if visible tumor has spread to them. He finds none. During the next 45 minutes, Kuzman cuts the tumor away, taking in addition 3 inches of healthy colon on either side of it to make sure that he's got it all.
We have to stop.
Pressure's holding, pressure's steady.
We're at 82. How's his blood pressure?
At 92 minutes elapsed time, Dr. Peter Friendly, a pathologist, who, by the way, was involved in a name-calling fender bender with Don Chapin 3 years ago in the Safeway parking lot, but who has no idea that it's that guy whose colon tissue he's looking at right now, declares...
Margins are fine. It looks like it's invaded the wall, but no further.
Good. Let's close, folks.
More extensive lab work, however, over the next 24 hours, will confirm or revise Dr. Friendly's judgment. At 1 hour, 47 minutes elapsed time, Kuzman completes sewing together with absorbable suture the 2 loose ends of Don's colon.
Mrs. Chapin?
Yes.
We got it.
While his consciousness rests, Don's body begins the arduous process of healing itself. The tumor is gone. Now healthy cells must multiply, and white blood cells must rush in to fight infection. Well, in Don's dream, it's him, and could it be Raquel? Scrub Nurse Malloy. Life Stories will return in a moment.
This man is experiencing a heart attack. What you and others around you do is crucial for survival.
Does anybody know CPR?
Now, you will experience the first 47 minutes with him in actual time. Over 240,000 of you will suffer a heart attack this year. Don't miss this important episode. It could save your life. Coming to Life Stories.
It surprises most people to learn that colon rectal cancer is the 2nd most common malignant cancer in America. It's equally little known that it's the cancer that eating a high-fiber diet is thought mainly to help prevent by improving defecation and making sure unhealthful substances don't sit in the colon too long. Unfortunately, the cereal ads don't mention your colon. I say unfortunately because public squeamishness about colon cancer costs lives. Last year, 61,000 Americans died of colon rectal cancer, and virtually all these deaths were preventable. But who knows this? Don Chapin didn't. Colon cancers usually start appearing from age 40, and somewhat more frequently in men than women. If a parent had it, you've probably inherited a tendency towards it. People in the risk groups should get checked once a year and take the simple home test Don Chapin was given. If they did, more cases would be caught when the chances of a cure are 9 in 10, and less when the tumor's busted through the bowel wall, where the mortality rates run from 60% to 90%. The lab report the next day confirmed that Don's tumor had invaded the colon wall, but had not gone through. With follow-up chemotherapy, his chances of recovery rate good. During the days after his operation, the morphine-based drugs eliminated the intense pain Don would have felt. But there's little available to help chemo patients except their bravery. For Don Chapin, a cocktail of the toxic and sickening chemicals 5-FU and levamisole will be administered every Wednesday morning at 8 sharp. On the 21st day after his surgery, it begins. His new doctor for this is John Arthur Weld, a Walker Clinic chemotherapy specialist.
So, could I get a 3rd opinion?
Shoot.
Kuzman says I'm 80% chance of being cured.
Let's see. DNA analysis showed normal chromosome numbers in the tumor tissue. That means your genes weren't too badly out of whack. Yeah, 80, 85.
It's only 15 to 20 chance I don't make it.
Yeah, that's right.
So that ain't bad.
It'll be about an hour.
War and peace.
So how you feeling?
Not too bad, really, for my first shot at this stuff. No nausea at all. They do say the younger you are, the better chance you have of limiting the side effects.
Good. Listen, can we talk about Hope Street?
Sure.
I haven't wanted to bother you with all this, but I got the soil reports in, and I'm anxious to push the button on the architectural.
For your health club.
Yeah.
I should be your first customer.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, not the least for being lord and master of a place that's filled with young girls in leotards.
Not the least, no.
Wait a second.
What?
Pull over.
What? Pull over!
Hey, Jim, what's your problem?
It's okay. Just leave him alone.
Here, bro, have a drink.
Get out of here. He's sick. Hey, man, it's just water.
It's okay. I'd like some.
Could I?
See, it's fine. It's right from the fountain.
Thanks.
Don wasn't going to stop feeling sick for a long time. 47 days after starting chemo, Don stops in to see Kuzman to sign a release form for some genetic research.
Does this research have the slightest chance of helping my situation?
I'm afraid probably not. The idea is ultimately to be able to track down metastasized cells by their gene content, but we're 5 years away minimum. So, how you been doing?
Now's the time. Do I tell the truth or do I just say great?
Oh, that good, huh?
I gotta say, I don't think you guys adequately prepare people for everything. I've been nauseous for 6 weeks straight. I got sores in my mouth. There's almost nothing I can eat. I can't sleep. Pick up a bug every other day. I got no strength.
Impotent?
Not exactly impotent, but this stuff's a real aphrodisiac. They ought to prescribe 5-FU for sex offenders.
So life sucks.
In my entire life, life has never so totally sucked.
Got 10 minutes? Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, what is that? A medevac?
I'm turning it into a fighter plane. Are you a doctor?
No, I'm in chemo.
How come you've got your hair?
Don feels a moment's acute tenderness that he hasn't felt in so long a time, like a dart, before he can even think.
Because the chemo they give you for colon cancer, it just doesn't do that.
What's your colon?
It's sort of a long organ.
It's what your excrement goes through, right?
Yeah.
Were you feeling sorry for yourself?
What?
He always brings someone down here who are feeling sorry for themselves.
The way home is down Hope Street. It's possible there are two camps, two kingdoms of men in this world. Those who look out the window, maybe even stop, maybe even put their hand on the door handle. And those who open the door.
You've got 10 seconds to answer this question.
Hey, folks, you got a minute?
Shh, man. He's going for the bedroom suite.
Can I ask you a question? If there were a shelter down here, you think it'd get some customers?
No, man. They'd rather sleep in the gutter.
What kind of stuff should a shelter have in it?
Who do you think you are, the census?
No, I'm a builder. I build things. Mini malls.
Yes, that's the mini malls we could use. A lot more laundromats to get kicked out of. A lot of tape stores. We get all the tapes to play.
Yo, Mr. Pugh.
Hey. How's it going, man? Fine. Listen, can you help me out? I'm going to build a shelter down here. I want to get some information from you. So, here's the great plan. Norm takes over the day-to-day on the company. Tim, you become his troubleshooter, and I'm consultant while I pursue my humanitarian Nobel Prize-winning endeavors.
You gonna buy a new building or use Darnell Avenue?
Hope Street.
Hope Street?
Don't worry about the health club. We'll find another site.
Dad, I've been working on it for 6 months.
And?
And I've got plans. Approved plans. Money's in. We're about to start. It's the perfect site.
No, it's the perfect site for a homeless shelter. That's where the homeless are.
What's wrong with Darnell Avenue?
Darnell Avenue is next to a garbage dump. These people are treated like garbage in every other way. Hey, put your health club next to the dump.
That's attractive.
Well, wait then.
Why couldn't you at least have told me before? I wouldn't have wasted 6 months.
You ever think, Tim, there's only 9,000 health clubs in this state? It's not the most original idea for a development.
On Hope Street, it works.
Too bad. You'll have to pick up girls the old-fashioned way, in bars.
Great. And go sell it to the zoning board. They're gonna love it.
This is stupid.
What is?
Me doing this. The company isn't big enough. I'm taking the biggest building we ever bought. Tim's right. I'm not being realistic.
That's what's wonderful.
What?
All these years you've been so realistic. The guy I married didn't have a credit card, let alone a $500,000 credit line.
Is this a complaint?
Of course not. I'm just saying, do it. We've got enough. We've got the house. I know how much money we have.
That's what I've always thought. How much do we need anyway?
Just do it.
You're not afraid?
No. What is it? Tell me. What?
These kids. I saw these kids today in the cancer ward. They're all so sick. They're sick. They're brave. There are people so much worse off than me. I'm not a doctor, but I can do this.
The shelter?
I can do this when I get my strength.
Don, you've got your strength now.
She thinks whatever you want to do, whatever at all, whoever at all. He thinks she's great, she understands, she's with me. Life Stories will continue.
Meet Eric. His teenaged mother gave him up for adoption, and he was raised in a good home. Meet Johnny. He's the brother Eric never knew he had. Now Johnny needs a transplant, and only Eric can save his brother's life. Can he be found in time? Will he help? The ultimate human drama coming on Life Stories.
The zoning board, November 11th. Liz is at her new bookbinding. Tim's got a date. Plus, he's still kind of picked at Don anyway.
As a Fourth Ward's representative, I am sorry, sir, but I cannot institutionalize that entire neighborhood going to pot.
It's in great shape now, Commissioner. Have you looked at it lately?
This city spends $120,000 a year on homeless services, which happens to be 80...
And there are still people living in the gutter down there. Hey, if the city wants to take care of the problem, great. I'll save my $100 grand.
My information, you've already applied for a matching grant.
We calm down, gentlemen. Of course I applied. Do I look like a billionaire?
Mr. Chapin, could we put this to a vote? All in favor? Commissioner Andreotti, is your hand up?
No way. And for the record, I'm afraid some of my constituents may get...
In her mind's eye just now, they're at her place.
24 hours a day...
He's come to find her, not the other way around, and he's shy. He's not sure why he's come, so she starts to tell him why. Because, Don, you're feeling the need to feel strong and young again. Like a man again.
Thank you.
But she'll break out of her reverie
and leave without him even having noticed her.
For those of you monitoring my health, the good news is I finished my first semester of chemo today. Passed with flying colors, clear CAT scan, and I get to eat like a human being again. The bad news is I start my second batch on the 20th. Mom, what's the matter?
I've just been so upset the whole time.
But Eileen, we're in good shape now.
I never told you about your father. And I could have killed my baby.
Oh.
You're so good, you never even would have said anything. You probably didn't even think I did anything wrong. And I nearly killed you.
Mom, stop it. Listen to me. Listen to me. There's no relation. What Dad had, what I had, one was kidney, one was colon. There's nothing hereditary.
What?
There's no relation, none. Different things, totally. All this time you thought that... Oh, no. There's no relation. No. You okay?
Where's Timmy tonight?
He's mad at me for almost dying and scaring him to death.
Is that what you think?
Actually, probably, yeah. Hello?
What I think your dad means is that we've all taken a beating over this.
Anyone hurt? I'll be right there.
Where are you going?
Someone tried to firebomb Hope Street.
Dad? You want some company? Hey, Dad? It says in this article here that in a few years they may have early detection for some of these distant metastases.
Metastases, yeah. This is research they took that piece of my tumor for.
Right.
I told Kuzman that it'd be a hell of a development. I croaked a year and a half too soon.
They haven't found anything, though, right?
Correct, though.
And the chemo, that's supposed to kill anything that's in there, even if they can't see it, right?
Yeah, that's the idea. That's what they hope for.
You know, maybe you were right. Maybe I've been kind of scared.
I know.
That I was going to lose you.
I know.
And I put it to our city council. Isn't Don Chapin one of those 1,000 points of light we've heard so much about?
No use hearing all the nice things. Reverend Smith said a lot of nice things, and Don was gracious. He said almost dying last year made him think about a lot of things. Among them, he'd prefer to live to 103. But also, there's no time to waste.
Don, congratulations. Hey, Pugh. Hi.
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 Place looks great.
You like it?
You look great.
I feel pretty good. I guess I didn't sign up for any therapy, though.
It's because you did your own.
I didn't do it for therapy.
But you did it. You took command. Your ex-therapist says you're cured. Hi. Hello.
Liz, this is Janet Crosley, my former therapist from a couple of years ago.
I remember. It's nice to meet you.
You too. Your husband did good here.
I know. I think so.
Well, I better go grab some salsa before it's gone. Excuse me.
Bye.
These azaleas are so beautiful. Couldn't believe the caterers were just going to toss them away.
Liz, could you come here a minute?
What?
Just please come here. Yeah.
The doctor said something?
No. Something. Two years ago, I had an affair. It lasted a month and a half. She was at the opening. You met her. I just hope it's not cruel to tell you about this now, but it happened, and I don't want anything, any ghosts between us, not now.
All this time, it was that woman, that Janet. I saw you in her car when you just got sick. And I couldn't say anything. Because you were sick. I couldn't.
You kept that bottled up.
You were so sick. Don't. Are you telling me the truth? Because I thought it was now, when I saw you in the car.
No, then. The only time I've seen her in 2 years is when I got sick, and I had to ask her something because I didn't want to think I made myself sick. But, oh God, Liz,
Was it serious? I mean, I know things haven't been perfect between us. I mean, the sex between us. If it was just sex or something.
No. It was serious.
It was.
I want to be totally honest now. Janet is a terrific person. She's smart. She's warm. I'm not saying this to rub your nose in anything. I just need it out. I broke it off because I love you more.
He thinks, so now I'm naked. Nothing between me and life. They stayed together. Over the next 4 months, 320 people resided at the Hope Street shelter for varying periods, and 170 of these used its medical station, where routine physicals were offered to people, many of whom had gone years without medical attention. When Harold Blakemore got the flu, he shambled in there himself. The morning volunteer from the Walker gave him a physical, including a standard hemocult, because this was something that Don Chapin was a stickler about. The hemocult showed blood, and further inspection found in Harold's bowel a tumor the size of a pea and growing.
The doctors got it all, at a stage a bit less advanced than Don's. And somebody tipped off our local paper, the Mariner, that there was a story here.
A guy who had colon cancer doing something because of it and saving another guy from dying from it. And so Don Chapin became a hero in our town.
When's the last time you went to a doctor? Before you were at the shelter?
They didn't have no money for a room. How I'm going to go to a doctor? That's why I say thank the Lord and thank Mr. Fuke here.
Mr. Chapin?
This man gave me a drink of water when I was thirsty. Here's to good odds, man.
Yeah, good odds and health.
Yeah, health.
2 guys with pretty good odds. Harold got well and even got a job at his old gig, night watchman. Don Chapin had a great few years with Liz, and the shelter became a model statewide. Early in 1990, metastasized cancer cells were found in Don's liver. He died August 4, 1990. A hero who took command.
They say that by a certain age, you fall into a predictable pattern of statistics. 1 spouse, 2.5 children, 1 3-bedroom home, and a typical 4-door sedan. But what do they know? The 220 horsepower, 24-valve Ford Taurus SHO, just when they thought they had you all figured out.
It's new. Speed Stick deodorant now has its most powerful combination of ingredients ever. Its stronger new formula delivers more defense against odor. It has no alcohol. Its protection doesn't fade. Speed Stick, new stronger formula.
If you want the job done right, then trust the right paint.
Come to Sears Labor Day paint sale. Our most popular weather beater satin finish exterior paint has been reduced to just $14.78.
So see you at Sears.
Sale ends Saturday, September 8th, so hurry.
Next on News 4, the president calls those trapped in the Mideast showdown hostages. The latest live from Washington. We will talk to the officer shot tonight in the line of duty.
Phase 2 of the Jaga trial begins. It is the Board of Estimates last night, and Harlem residents take on City Hall in memory of Malcolm X, and Trump-bound autograph hounds all next.
They were in their 40s dreaming of having a child.
I'm pregnant.
But just when their dream was becoming true, it was threatened.
I don't want to minimize the risk.
I'd do anything. Everything's going to be fine.
Discover how modern medicine can create life-saving miracles in an extraordinary story of love, hope, and courage. Life Stories, the triumph of the human spirit, the drama that will touch your heart, the show that can save your life. Coming soon to the new NBC fall series, Life Stories.
Are Americans really rude? I'm Jane Pauley. Join me for Real Life. Please, Tuesday on NBC.
And Wednesday after Unsolved Mysteries, don't miss a special preview of a brand new comedy. Jane Curtin and Stephen Collins are working it out Wednesday.
Sports and great entertainment. Tuned to the #1 television network, NBC.
You look at me, and I know what you're thinking. Another one who's scared to fall in love. So scared to love. Any fool can see something real between us, and if we take it slow, what's meant to be will come naturally. I know we can find a way somehow. If we keep working it out, we're off in the right direction now. Just by working it out, no matter what happens, every day's a brand new start. 'Cause what it's all about, we keep working it out. What it's all about is we keep working it out.
Hi, this is Sarah.
And Molly.
We're not in, so leave a message at the sound of the kid.
Hurry, Mom, I gotta go.
Go.
I'll never make it, I'll never.
Sarah, this is John. I've given a lot of thought to what you said last night, and I realized something. You're 100% wrong. I gotta put you on hold.
What did you say?
Oh, I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
I decided to wait.
Anyway, I'll get back to you.
I can hardly wait.
How many times do I have to tell you, Dorothy? You're not in Kansas anymore. You have to close and lock your front door.
Thanks,